Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and finally we have the day that everybody's been waiting for, and that is the big holiday birthday trip for Isabelle's 18th birthday surprise that she most definitely didn't know about but may know about. Who knows if she knows about it. So before we get into it, please, if you haven't already, go over to my other channel, link in the description, subscribe to it, and follow me over there because I am posting there a lot as well. And if you would like to continue to hear my dulcet tones, you know. Anyway, without further ado, let's go on with the show. It was a fabulous vlog. We were well on our way. We were getting on the road and we were hightailing it down the M6 or 5 or 4.
Good morning, iFam. Whoa, welcome to today's vlog. Welcome to today's vlog. It's been a bit of a disappointing morning for Isabelle. If you watched yesterday's vlog, then you'll know, and the day before's vlog, that we surprised Isabelle with getting her septum pierced.
And yeah, for the next 3 whole minutes, she spent the time talking about something that happened in the last vlog and the vlog before that we've already seen. And recapping everything that we already know. And it was so exciting that I couldn't wait to get... Why were we... Why? For the love of God, Sarah, why are you talking about the same thing day after day after day after day? And it was boring the first time, right? And all we want to know is how did the birthday go? Let's watch the birthday. Let's see the birthday. But no, not a friggin' chance.
In the car right now is because we just went to another piercing shop this morning to try and get it done, and it was so tight.
We could have done
when I walked in, I was like, "Can you do my daughter's septum?"
Wait, quickly, because we called this place before going, and they said, "Yep, like she can do the piercing, blah blah blah."
Yeah,
we go in today, and then
I was like, "Can she?" No, we didn't call this. We didn't call them.
No, yesterday Dad called someone else, and they said
they recommended this one.
The lady
yeah.
can do it, yeah,
they said only this person can do it, but we didn't speak to her direct.
No.
Yeah. So I went in, and I was like, "Is he waiting in the car?" Because I couldn't find anywhere to park. I was just going to run in. I just said, "I'm going to spend like half an hour trying to find somewhere to park, and then we won't be able to get it done."
Yeah.
So you wait in the car. I'll run in and ask. So I ran in, and I was like, "Can you do my daughter's septum piercing?" She's like, "Yep, we can do that." I was like, "Can you do it now?" She's like, "Oh, I can't do it right now." I was like, "Oh, because we're going on holiday today, I don't want to be waiting around." I was like, "All right, what about how long?" She went, "Like 5 or 10 minutes." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's fine." Absolutely fine. She went, "Right, okay." And then I said, "I can't find anywhere to park." And she was telling me where to park. There's a car park just down there, la 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 la. And I was like, "Okay, that's great, perfect. Right, so what do I need to do? I'll go park and come back." And she went, yeah, that's fine. And then she went, "Oh, let me just check that my piercer can actually do septum." No. It was an apprentice. Yeah. She can do anything else, or she can do loads of other things, but she can't do the septum. My piercer's not actually back till tomorrow. Great. So it was a failed attempt again this morning, but we're still in good spirits.
So you bloody should be, Sarah, sitting there in your rugby shirt, talking about crap about septums and piercings, and couldn't get the piercing, wanted the piercing, went for the piercing, spoke to the piercer. Piercer wasn't there, piercer was ill, piercer was sick, piercer couldn't pierce, piercer was an apprentice. All the piercings, and yet we still haven't got off the road, and off the road, on the road. We still haven't moved. You're still sat there. Move, Sarah, do something.
Yes. We've just got back. We're about to load up the car, mainly with the children, because the car's already loaded with everything we need.
Yeah, we did it all last night.
We did it all last night. Yeah, we all like shoved it at the door, and Dad was like playing Tetris with the boot. It's too much when everyone's trying to shove their own bags in. Dad's just like, leave it.
I need to organise
yeah, it's like, I need to do it. I need to know where everything is. I want to make sure it's done properly. No one scratch my car with your bag. Watch your zips near my doors.
Aye, Sarah, watch your zips near your doors. Is that what you tell Chris of an evening?
So, yeah, we're going to go back in now. Not surprised that Dad and girls with the septum piercing.
They're all thinking of all the
I know. And get ready to leave for a little holiday for Isabelle's birthday.
spoiler alert, after whittering on for 5 minutes or so in the car, just, you know, talking about shit, about piercings and everything, and us just sat there waiting, thinking, I wonder when they're going to get on the road. I wonder when they're going to go on holiday. Isn't this today the trip day? Aren't they going to move? And yeah, having done all that, they still are not on the way, right? They go home and they sit around in the house for the next part of however long it was. I felt at this point like my life wasn't worth living.
I am just creating, Isabelle, I don't want to show you too much, but little cards, because we've got Isabelle some gifts that can't be wrapped, so they kind of need to be put in cards. And I've got her one and Chris has got one, so because it's her 18th and we were trying to think of things, a gift that we could each get Isabelle. I've signed it, yeah. A gift that we could each get Isabelle.
Am I the only one that thinks that that's a little bit weird, that they both want to get Isabelle a separate gift? Do they do that for the other kids on their birthdays? I don't recall. I mean, they did it last year as well. Chris got Isabelle that necklace, or was that the year before? It might have been his 16th. But yeah, I think it's a bit weird. Unless I'm the weird one. I don't know, maybe a joint present, you know, given you're both her parents, aren't you?
She's colouring on the table. Wipe it off the table, I'll take it off you. Good girl. Come straight off. Only yeah, come straight off. It's not the point now, I don't want to do it. Only on the paper. You can't clean the card, Mila. Oh my God, I've never known such a strong-willed child.
She really is, like...
Like I always used to say, Esme were really strong-willed. I don't think she was this strong though. Oh my gosh, she knows what she wants to do and she's doing it. Right, look, clean this bit here, please. Clean it all off. Right, so, because it's Isabelle's 18th, we didn't just want to buy her gifts. I mean, we did obviously want to buy gifts, but we wanted to get her something... What's the best way to... We wanted an experience with her, basically.
Oh, I dread to think what Chris's experience is with her. Sorry. We already know what your experience is with her. It was a 2-for-1 spa day, wasn't it? But did Chris get dressed up? In fact, did you invite Chris along for the spa? I think he could do with his nails done.
We wanted to give her something that she could look forward to and do.
You wanted to give her something to look forward to and do. So what? The entire 2-week trip away wasn't enough, was it? You don't think these things through, do you, Sarah? You're taking her away, right, to a cabin in the woods somewhere. So, you know, I would have thought that might have been something that she could look forward to. Maybe it's just not enough, though, is it? It's never enough with these kids.
Something that we get to do with her. So I said to Chris is. I'm not going to mention what yours is. I'm going to say what mine. Can I say what mine is? I can't I? By the time this vlog goes live, we'll have done it.
Okay, no, I don't get it. I don't get what you mean. By this time the vlog goes live, you'll have done it. So that doesn't mean to say that we'll know what it is, does it? Because in the vlog you won't have done it yet. You're an actual verifiable idiot, Sarah. Yes, she's talking about the spa. However, they don't usually post things before they do it on the vlog. So that's where my disdain comes from, shall we say.
So it's okay for me to say, right? Wow. So I really wanted to do something with Isabelle on her birthday. Just me and her. Which I know might sound a bit opposite to what some families like to do. They like to do things all together. But because we're so lucky and get to spend so much time all together, it's actually more special to do something one-on-one. Okay, don't say it, please don't say it, don't. You know what I'm going to say, right? You know what I'm going to say? I'm getting this pent-up aggression within me right now. So, Sarah... Need I remind you of the very unspecial one-on-one time you promised your
middle child and didn't actually end up doing. You promised her that it would be more special if you have a one-on-one day with her for her birthday. Even though you couldn't do it on her birthday, you would still do it a one-on-one day. And when it came down to doing the one-on-one time with her for her birthday treat, you ended up doing it with Isabelle instead. I'm sorry, but there's no other way I can say that without, you know, you coming across as a bit of a twat, really, is there? But yeah, that's what happened there. I get that this is Isabelle's 18th birthday. Maybe you could end up swapping and giving Isla her birthday present instead of her getting it. You see what I'm saying here? I think that should happen.
And so I wanted to do something on her birthday, just me and her. And I was trying to think.
Okay, this is the other point I wanted to make, though. Why is it... I get the one-on-one time. She's saying that we spend all the time together in the world, every day, you know, blah, blah, blah. But it would be more special if we spent one-on-one time together. Question is, though, why is it you that gets to spend one-on-one time with her? Because, you know, Chris is her dad. Why is it not Chris and Isabelle spend one-on-one time? Why is it just you? Why is it you that thinks that you are the number one special person that needs to enjoy this birthday treat with her? You know, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, well, Sarah was the one that gave birth to her, so it's the connection thing. Okay, I get it, I do. But he, as much as I hate him, is still her dad, okay? And some will say, yeah, but he's just a stepdad. Yeah, but he's still her dad, right? So, and my point goes for all of them, by the way. Just the way that Sarah wants to be the one that does the one-on-one with them all the time. And why does it get to be her? It doesn't need to be her. She doesn't need to be involved in everything. In fact, it would have been nice just to allow her to go off on her own that day, you know. Maybe take one of the others with her, but preferably on her own. Just, you know, have a night out or something. Has she had a night out yet since she's turned 18? Does she have anyone to go a night out with? Chris, maybe. Sarah can't drink, so...
What can we do? Like, what's in the area that we're going to? Thank you. So, I've literally started this about 10 times. Which do you want? The blue?
No.
Which one? This one?
No.
Yeah, sit down then, please. So, I've booked... way too difficult to film anything in here. It's a bit chaotic then, but it's about half an hour later. We finished colouring, we've cleaned up the table, and we're almost ready to leave. But what I was trying to say before is I wanted to give Isabelle something that I could do with her on her birthday. So
She's coming down, okay.
She's coming down now.
Yeah.
You guys might have to just wait until tomorrow. I've booked as a spa day with like champagne, which I can't drink obviously. Isabelle legally can, which blows my mind. A full body massage.
Oh, a full body massage, Sarah Ingham. So lovely. I won't peek.
Lunch.
Hi,
Oh, hi Izzy, hi Mila.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. We're almost ready to go.
And finally, hallelujah, finally on the road. Unbelievable scenes.
I thought it was a smart idea to drive the entire length of the country on a Friday afternoon.
Show yourself at 10 AM, babe.
I literally don't know what happens.
Well, Chris, it just so happens to be all those other silly people who are stuck in the Matrix and have the audacity to go to work and back again.
When we try and leave for a trip or any type of holiday or anything, no, actually normally for holidays, like if we're going on a plane or something, it's usually pretty smooth. But when we're leaving on a road trip, I don't know why, It's like Mila decides that she's like the biggest terrible twos ever and wants to smash and make mess everywhere as you're tidying up. You know, it's like then she'll go in the kitchen cupboards and she'll pull more stuff out. We need locks in all them cupboards. And then just some drama will happen, and then more they need cleaning up, and no matter what you try and catch up on to get done, to leave the house in a good state, it just never happens. And then you just leave late because you're trying to keep up with it all. It's like every single time. So I'm like, next time we need to do something different, because today was exceptionally stressful trying to leave, like literally stressful trying to leave. But we are on the road now anyway, and it's literally every single road user is trying to kill us today. I'm not joking either when I say that. There is literally, we've seen 2 tyres blow up in front of us, 2. So we're waiting for the third one because things come in 3s, right? And there's traffic like you won't believe. So maybe we'll get to where we're going at some point tomorrow. I don't know. We might be sleeping in the car tonight. You never know.
Does it not annoy you how this thing's on kilometres per hour? So I'm constantly,
I don't know why it's set like that.
So annoying. I'm like, I need to go 114 kilometres per hour, and that's around 70, I think. Well, I hope. That's what I've been doing.
So it's basically out in that she's been speeding the whole time.
I have not.
I'm only joking. She's a very sensible driver. A very sensible one. That's why she's doing the driving right now. Because I was catching up. Yeah, that's another thing as well, is that I was so far behind with actual work I need to do today. So Sarah's driving for a bit so I can catch up on that. And
some lovely emails and things.
They are insane, man. I'm so like, I cannot believe. Obviously, my book got delivered to everybody yesterday, and I can't believe the feedback. Like, I'm chuffed. Doesn't even come close.
Which feedback would this be, Chris? Would this be the ones that say, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not clever enough to understand what I'm doing, I need a forum, and then you saying, hey, I got a forum for you, and I'm going to charge you for the privilege? Is that the type of thing that you've been fed back? Is it, or is it the feedback that I've given you? Because I think that I've given you some incredible feedback, and I just think it needs tweaking a smidge. Just a smidge, mind.
I was really nervous about doing that. I was really nervous about the idea. I was nervous about putting it out. I was exceptionally nervous the day I launched it. Terrified. And I was terrified yesterday as it was going out.
And to be fair, Chris has had this book for about 6 months.
Yeah, so...
You're just too scared to launch it.
Well, Sarah, I'll have you know, Chris has had the book for 6 months. Most people write books, but no, Chris just magically had it. Yeah, but 6 months ago, you weren't in France, were you? Chris has already told us that he started writing the book when he was in France, and that was 2 months ago. So, yeah, 6 months, 2 months, who knows? Potato, right, Sarah?
Before the summer road trip was my idea. So, but I'm blown away. I can't believe it. My inbox is just full of love, and I'm so grateful for it. Thank you so much to everybody that's purchased one and is excited about changing your life in a positive way. Using something that's positive way, sorry. I need to get my English right if I'm going to be a top boss entrepreneur, right?
Well, Christopher, I was under the impression that you had an entire empire and this was not a new entrepreneur venture for you, so you should have already brushed up on your English. However, I am unfortunately the bearer of bad tidings again to let you know that your book is littered with spelling mistakes and Americanizations, quite oddly, you know, but...
Anyway guys, we're in traffic right now, so I'm slow moving traffic, and I'm actually really excited. We've decided hands down that we are definitely, because we're stuck in so much traffic, we are definitely stopping at services for something to eat. What are we going to do?
Oh,
in a bit.
Jason was asleep, so...
When they wake up, that's what we're going to do.
It's like the worst. They always fall asleep and I'm desperate for a wee, so I can't stop.
So what you're saying, sat in your rubbish driving, you're desperate for a wee? Is that what you're telling me right now?
I am.
Okay. Did you learn anything but your children? You always go to the toilet before you leave on a road trip.
We've been driving for 3 hours.
Mind you, you've got a baby sat on yours, so it's kind of different for you, right?
So Sarah is driving, and yeah, she's See that seatbelt, Sarah? I've got to say one thing, right? Maybe two, okay? So bear with me, hear me out. If you crash the car, if you have to brake really suddenly, really suddenly, and that seatbelt is across your chest, no, not diagonally across your chest, it's across like your stomach almost, right? It will kind of slice you through the stomach, and you know what's in your stomach at the moment? I don't know if you realize there happens to be a baby. Yeah, it's not alive yet, I know, but it is still a baby, and that has the potential to hurt it. And also, additionally, you may well go through the windscreen, and all the other kids will die. I'm sorry to be the one to you know, the bearer of bad tidings, but it could I don't know. Carry on, you always do.
Joking, fam. I'm literally 34 weeks pregnant. We ain't getting on no ferry, no Eurotunnel.
Wow, good one.
At 34 weeks pregnant.
But we are here though.
We like to travel, but we're not completely stupid.
I mean, I'd do it.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You're nervous about coming right all the way down here. I'm not nervous at all. We're in the UK. Got the NHS.
I don't know what it is, but you sounded quite arrogant then. It's alright, I'm not nervous. Got the NHS, you know. Yeah, free healthcare, Sarah. That was basically your point, wasn't it? Jesus.
Got me stuck. Wow, do you know, I forgot my hospital bag. So annoyed.
I mean, at worst case, I'll have to go to Tesco or whatever. So
I know. We've got my notes and everything that I could possibly need.
Oh, don't we know it. You definitely do have your notes with you. Posting them all over social media. Imagine that. Who does that?
And I'm only 34 weeks, and there's no... I'm not going to say there's no way and curse myself, but I've never given birth like preterm ever. So, anyway, we're not on our way to Spain or France, but we have arrived in Devon.
Yeah!
I'm so excited to explore somewhere in the UK that we've never been before.
But how is it 2023, right?
Yeah.
And
how's it like #9?
Whenever you come to these places, not these places, whenever you come to like rural anywhere, how in 2023 have we still got no phone signal? Like literally none.
We'll be alright with the vlogs, do you reckon?
No. Well, not here we won't. But we'll see what happens.
We've got, it's taken us 8 hours to get here. With a stop. We did have a stop. We had a stop, we got something to eat and had to walk Prinny and stuff like that, got the guinea pigs out. So we did stop for a while.
You stopped where, Sarah? To let the guinea pigs get let the guinea pigs out for a walk? I'm absolutely baffled that you have taken your guinea pigs on an 8-hour road trip. What happened? Where you remember when you got the guinea pigs, right? And you said, "Oh, it's okay. Jane will look after them whenever we go away. They'll be fine." And even then, I thought, well, okay, that's a bit of an upheaval, you know? It's like, what, an hour and a half to Jane's from your house? And I thought, you know, that's not really convenient for the guinea pigs to have to keep doing that. But to take them 8 hours there and back, that's 16-hour drive. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. They're literally stupid, honestly.
But still, it's been 8 hours in the car. Yeah. Almost. Right? Oh, I should just say actually, before we're checking in, we're actually not staying. Basically, we booked this trip Saturday. Well, the first part of this trip, because there's 2 parts. The first part of this trip, Saturday to Saturday. And then we suddenly realised it's Isabelle's birthday. We don't be travelling all that way on her 18th birthday.
I see it was a very well thought out plan then, this trip, if you had originally booked it to go on a Saturday. Oh my God, do these people ever think about anything? You know, I mean, again, I'll have to say, literally thick as fuck.
And being in the car pretty much all day. So then we tried to get some accommodation for the night before, or extend our accommodation that we had for the night before so that we could come down a day early. Nothing available, literally nothing. We managed to scrape a little caravan. Well, I'm saying a little caravan, it's just a caravan, for tonight. So we're not actually we're moving in the morning.
Yeah, basically.
We're staying here tonight just so that we didn't have to drive on Isabelle's birthday tomorrow.
We're still staying here in the same place, just in
in the same place.
Different
accommodation. Yeah. Right then, should we go see what we've got for night number 1?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. This is lovely. We just let ourselves in with the lockbox. Chris has just gone back to get everybody out of the car. We always like to come and check it out before we get everyone out, make sure everything's good. And it's lovely. Super cute little 3-bedroom caravan. Perfect for tonight. And I actually said this is actually a really, really good layout for Isabelle's birthday because we can pop her presents on here and she can sit here in the morning and everyone's got space to sit down and watch.
Wow, quite the film set you've got going on there. You've got space for Isabelle to sit there front and centre with a table where you can set up all the presents. You'll have the viewing area just across from it where all the kids can sit there and watch as you film them all in this. Do you not see how that comes across, Sarah, as kind of like you've set up a film set and you're going to set up the cameras up, and this is their entire life. This is their childhood, and that's what you've made them into, props.
Because that's often a little argument that can not really break out on birthday mornings, but everyone's just like, I can't see you, where can I sit?
Okay, so I would like to open a discussion up to the floor, if you will, right? Because to me, this is an alien concept, right? In general, the fact that they all sit around watching their siblings open gifts on their birthday morning, I feel like it's weird. Okay, I used to, when I was younger, I had 3 brothers, and if it was my birthday, my parents would wake me up, just me, not the rest of them, and give me my presents. My siblings were nowhere to be seen because they were still in bed or they were at school or whatever was happening. On my siblings' birthdays, my parents would wake them up and do the same. If I happened to be around, I might give a passing glance at what they've got for their birthdays. But it wasn't a huge event, right? It wasn't. I mean, we got presents on our birthdays. We didn't get mounds of presents. Maybe this is the difference, right? Because they make it into a huge event, and I'd have a decent amount of presents, not huge amounts, but weren't poor or anything, right? So, but the point is that our siblings, each of us, we didn't really care what each other got. We might ask, we might say, what did you get? And, if it was something that I liked or I wanted, I might be a little bit jealous, but, there was nothing there. We wouldn't sit around of a morning and all be woken up at the same time because, you gotta watch your siblings open their gifts. No, we'd be off doing our own thing or sleeping in or doing something, Anyway, my point is that, is this normal? Is that normal, or is my experience normal? At this point, I don't know. I only have the Inghams to go by, and they apparently argue over who can see and who can't see. It's just, feels weird.
So, massive sofa space here for everybody to sit and watch the birthday girl opening her presents.
Sounds very like you're forcing the kids to watch the birthday girl open her presents. That's what it sounds like to me.
This is really nice. I think they're here. I can hear them on the balcony, veranda. They're here! Ooh, hey!
Also, one other thing, I'd also like to say, I don't really feel it's fair to have taken Prinny on an 8-hour car journey. Dogs generally don't fare too brilliantly in cars. Some are better than others, but it just feels like that's not really something that I'd be wanting to do.
Oh, it's warm.
Nice, isn't it? So, do you think it makes such a difference when you walk in somewhere and it's cosy and this is good? Jeez, you're a good boy. Look, him stood there taking all his shoes off. You can go check them out. I checked them out.
All his shoes off? How many shoes has he got on?
Look at the bedrooms.
To put the pyjamas on. There is 2.
I'm curious to know, actually, at what point during the 8-hour road journey did your kids get changed into pyjamas? Was it whilst you were driving? I really, really hope it was not.
I thought there were 4.
No, just 2. What?
It's like the face when Pretty read on the floor.
It does, doesn't it? When we went to that cabin before and she did a little cheeky doggy, she did a wee-wee on the floor.
Outed by your 4-year-olds. And that's it. Another day done. And tomorrow we have the big one finally. Only, what, nearly a week after her actual birthday. You know, it's... Who's counting, right? It is going to be fabulous. I, for one, cannot wait. If you also want to come back and see if Isabelle gets to drive away in her own brand new car, or even driving lessons at least, come back and view it on this channel and this channel only, because, you know, nobody else does the Ingham family vlogs like I do. Stupid, sorry. Anyway, please give this video a massive thumbs up, comment all your thoughts down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.